isn't it ironic? Don't you think? It's like rain on your wedding day. It's a free ride when you've already paid. It's the good advice that you just didn't take. And who would have thought it figures? Mr. Play It Safe was afraid to fly. He packed his suitcase, kissed his kids goodbye. He waited his whole damn life to take that flight. And as the plane crashed down, he thought, well, isn't this nice? And isn't it ironic? Don't you think? It's like rain on your wedding day. It's a free ride when you've already paid. The good advice that you just didn't take. And who would have thought it figures? Life is fun, worried, sneaking up on you when you think everything's okay and everything's going right. And life is a funny worried, coming out when you think everything's going wrong and everything blows up in your face. The traffic jam when you're already late, and no smoking sign on your cigarette break. It's like 10,000 spoons when all you need is a knife. It's meeting the man of my dreams and then meeting his beautiful wife. And isn't it ironic? Don't you think? A little too ironic. And yeah, I really do think it's like rain on your wedding day. It's a free ride and you've already paid. It's the good advice that you just didn't take. And who would have thought it figures? And yeah, life is a
left is gonna rock you.
The boss of House of Fraser says it's a grim and brutal day after announcing plans to close stores, putting 6,000 jobs at risk. 31 of its 59 shops could shut by early next year if plans are approved by creditors and landlords. Alex Williamson says he's spoken to his staff this morning.
They know, I hope, that we've made these decisions on the really firm principles that we believe that we're doing the right things to protect the greatest number of jobs and the greatest value for all of our stakeholders for House of Fraser in the long term.
The chain's flagship store on London's Oxford Street is among those earmarked to shut. It's understood Poundworld is appointing administrators, which puts around 5,300 jobs at risk. Filing the notice would give it protection from creditors for 2 weeks. The Metropolitan Police is looking into advice for people to stay put in Grenfell Tower as the fire spread through the building last year. The London Fire Brigade has faced criticism for not telling people to get out sooner. Officers say any prosecution is likely to fall under health and safety legislation. Our reporter Caterina Vitozzi is at the inquiry into the disaster, where firefighter representatives have been giving evidence.
We've heard from the Fire Brigade Union and London Fire Brigade, who said that this was simply, at the time, given what officers and firefighters knew about the condition of the building, the safest and most viable option that they had.
Campaigners have lost their latest legal bid to change Northern Ireland's strict abortion laws. Judges at the Supreme Court called them incompatible with EU human rights legislation, but said the challenge wasn't lawful. Amazon has bought the UK rights to show Premier League football games for the first time. The streaming service will show 20 fixtures from the 2019-20 season. And a ginger cat, which ran onto a pitch during a Champions League match, has caused a club to be fined almost £30,000. UEFA punished Turkish club Besiktas over its game with Bayern Munich in March. That's the latest. I'm Simon English.
What do you hunt? Like, I don't care what season it is. Just tell me. Give me an animal, for God's sake.
Deer hunt.
Deer?
Deer hunt.
Deer hunt? Do you have to say the hunt at the end? I said it at the start. What else?
Grouse.
Grouse. Oh, what?
Pheasant.
Let me stick with the grouse for a second. What's a grouse?
Kind of a mountainous bird.
A mountain bird. Yeah, you kind of pumping it up, aren't you? It's like it's a mountain bird. It's got a horn on its head. It'll fuck you up. First thing I said to myself when I saw one, I said, I can't feel my face. That's a mountain bird. What do you mean a mountain bird? Where is it? Does it live up in the upper where?
Russian area.
Where?
Way up
in the trees. They call them trees. Where do you have to go? Like up in the Himalayas or something? Like on Everest? How high do you got to go to get a grouse?
It's just in the thickets of the woods.
The thickets. He's trying to mess with me.
And I'm winning.
It's inside the thickets. I'm going to use words this San Francisco boy can't understand. I'm going to describe a mystical mountain bird with a horn on its head. One wing at a time. You should know this is bullshit. There's no thicket-dwelling bird. What do you kill these grouse with? Rocks, cans? What do you do? Yeah, well, okay, fine with the pheasant thing.
You know what
I know what a pheasant is. It's a low regional bird that lives inside the bush. Sometimes it fights with the mountain bird, and that's when all hell breaks loose.
wrong season.
I'm not sure I like you, sir. Every time I get on a roll, you just interrupt. Yeah, you're wrong. There is no wrong as long as they're laughing. Well, maybe there is. Did you kill? So you haven't killed any grouse this year? How big did the grouse grow? That's a Dr. Seuss book. How big? Oh, I can see why you're bragging about it. Yeah, that's some impressive prey. I mean, do you strap those to your hood afterwards? Just stick them in your glove compartment. Those are not big.
If my love wasn't here with me tonight, I would live with you for just a little while. But I love him the same way as I love you now, and I'm sorry I can't